Summertime. Lots of fun activities, lots of sun, and lots of free time. Except it is around 10:30 p.m. and we're not necessarily doing anything objectively fun. Hey everyone, my name is Andrew and welcome to my video. So yes, as you can see in the background, I have been kind of procrastinating on maintaining the cleanliness of my bedroom. It's just kind of one of those days, weeks, months where I have just been not trying to maintain the organization of my own bedroom. I kind of decided, hey, it's time to actually finally clean up my space and make things a lot more breathable, you know? Because I will say, I do have this bad habit of like periodically trying to build up everything up in one time and decide to clean it up all in one time. And so I sort of figured that maybe I would kind of make of a somewhat relaxing video for you to just come and watch and chill out with me in my gross fucking bedroom. To be honest, it's not bad. I'm not a slob where I was about to say hoard food into my bedroom, but I kind of do that sometimes, to be honest. But I don't really do it regularly. It's more so like I just don't tend to put things in their original spaces. And so my room just tends to get very cluttered up as time goes on. And so yeah, just grab a snack and watch me clean up my bedroom. Okay, so the first thing I would say that I should tackle on is the floor of my room. Primarily because there's a lot of stuff going on and I do not want to make it a tripping hazard for me and cause blood splatters. I'm trying to clean up, not add more to the mess. I would say it's kind of long overdue for it as well to be vacuumed. And so I definitely need to prioritize making it clean. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the vacuum. I'm definitely gonna have to use voiceover because as we all know, vacuums are very noisy, and I'll go see you in a bit. So to start off the process of cleaning up my bedroom, I am just gonna put away all of my other things and try to create some space from my floor. Like throwing away the trash, trying to pick up the basket off the floor, you know, just trying to declutter so I don't literally trip myself and die. While it may look super busy, it's actually not very labor inducing. It's really simple and all I literally had to do is to just put away some things so I can work in a clean, safe environment. Into the washing machine you go. Bye! Okay, so now that I generally have the floor open, I'm not necessarily done at organizing everything else and keeping everything away. I'll be sure to put everything else in the rightful place after I finish vacuuming. So bear with me. Why am I literally sweating just from cleaning up my room? I know that I'm wearing a huge red sweater right now, but it is nighttime and cold outside. So, having to do chores and cleaning up my bedroom is an Olympic. Needless to say, my job here isn't done, and so I continued on vacuuming the rest of my room. In order to make sure I get all of the nooks and crannies and for maximum cleaning capacity, I'm using this vacuum's attachment to make sure that I suck up all of the microorganisms that are forming and colonizing on the very corners of this room. Literally, all I did was vacuum my room and I'm already breaking a sweat. And not even breaking a sweat, just generally sweating. But the show must go on. And so I would say next on the agenda is to just put all the things that I placed on my desk, on my bed, and on my other counter areas, and to just keep them. A lot of the stuff that are taking up my space right now is generally clothes and other shipping items, which I will talk about it again later in the video. Now that I have a wide space to work with, I can just start putting away some stuff. So let's go ahead and do that. I think I'm gonna first start off with my desk because it's kind of the easiest one that I could deal with right now. Just because there are only a few things on top of my desktop and it makes things a lot more clean and it gives the illusion that I'm finishing up my things. So this is what I'm currently working with. Just a few objects occupying my desk like my hand fan, tape measure, etc. So it shouldn't be too hard to put them away. And it's as simple as that. And just by looking at it now, it looks so much better with less things bombarding the eyes. You can see me using my hand fan to cool myself off. I don't know what's wrong with me. Like, can I seriously not go a second without sweating when performing a simple task? Anyways, this is where I finally bring out the cleaning spray and a few paper towels so I can clean up the disgusting grime. I made sure to take off my mouse pad, drawing tablet, and keyboard so I can thoroughly wipe the surface. Honestly, I might just put this in the wash. So I did, and oh my gosh, my desk looks so much more polished and shinier now. I mean, there are a few more cables sticking out on the side of my table, but let's not focus too much on the tiny details. I love how my work area is giving right now. Okay, so the next thing I definitely need to work on is this vicinity of my bedroom. Mostly because it is where I put all of my stuff on when I don't feel like putting them away. It's like my lazy corner, and as you can see, it definitely piles up a lot of junk and has definitely accumulated a lot of dust particles. Aside from my closet, I would say what makes it a lot more distinctive when it comes to being very messy is because it has a lot of decorations that I put on it. So it really makes it look very cluttery and stuff, and she needs help. obviously. It shouldn't be too hard to organize and clean it up because I'm mostly just putting things away. But of course, I also have to dust it off and clean it up, just how I did with my desk. I have my disinfectants with me, so let's get started. Just like everything else, I sprayed the surface to a drenched point and scrubbed it all down to a T. Hopefully I didn't inhale any of the toxic fumes, haha. Well, look at me being all Cinderella with my dainty little duster. After that, I placed the decorations on the ledge of my window so I can also wipe my small foldable table. I mean, at this point, it's all mostly the same objective. I decided to move on to the other console table. With this one, I definitely had more things to take down to be able to sanitize properly, putting my fake plant at a different spot, my performative books down, and whatever the hell this plantless wooden base is. Don't worry, she's safe. I like how you can see my hair progressively getting more disheveled. But anyways, now that this area over here is a lot more aesthetically pleasing, I can finally film it as my background. And now the next step is to seal the corner where my bed is. Now, it should be very easy. While I can't really exactly put them in the laundry right now because I'm gonna be sleeping after this, I'm just gonna be fluffing up the pillows, making sure that the blankets are folded just for the video. I'm also going to clean up this section over here because I'm much more well aware that there's a lot of things going on right there. From my humidifier to my literal AirPods, air freshener, Stanley water that I drink at like 2 a.m. I'm just going to go ahead and finish it up because I think it's literally like 12:30 a.m. right now. Remember when I said that I had a pile of clothes and a bunch of shipping supplies? Yeah, that's just me trying to clean out my closet because of the sheer amount that is bulging through my closet doors. Also, I vacuumed the carpet and I was like, fuck this, and decided to fold my blanket directly on it. You can kind of tell at this point that I am not giving a gaff because as much as I like cleaning up my bedroom and seeing it all neat and organized, I was just yearning for the comfort of my own mattress that I was trying to speed up the process and finding ways to conveniently help me catch Z's sooner. Is that a ghost I see? Once I had it folded to my liking, I placed it down, sorted my pillows, and brought my baskets out of frame, because out of sight, out of mind. There's this shelf above where I sleep, and I know what you're thinking. Oh my god, Andrew, are you not afraid that it's going to fall on you? That's the plan. Just kidding. Moving on. Of course, I had to empty it out and make sure to wipe it down spotless. It definitely needed a cleanup. This thing feels so gross because for some reason it's like covered in oil, which I don't have no idea how it got into this state. Okay, so now that I finally cleaned up my bed and fluffed up all of my pillows, folded up my blanket, I think all that's left for me to finish up is putting away my clothes over here and throw away the trash that is right here in the corner next to me. I swear the amount of paper towels that I use to disinfect everything and dust everything, it could cause like a hazard, honestly. And so yeah, after finally finishing everything up, I think that's all. Like literally no other space in my bedroom could ever be cleaner, right? To be honest, guys, I have no energy to finish up cleaning up my entire closet. I think I might just do that for a separate video, so stay tuned for that one, I guess. But in all honesty, I hope you guys kind of like this video. I know it could be pretty chill and maybe even boring, but I don't know, maybe some of you guys might like that. And so anyways, I hope you guys still like this video, and so stay tuned for more in the future, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!